Most people are open books, whether they realize it or not. Their tone, their reactions, even the little details they share too quickly give others a map of exactly who they are. It makes them easy to read, easy to predict, and sometimes easy to control. Sigma males don't work that way. What makes them so unsettling is the silence around the things that matter most. They'll laugh with you, share stories, even seem approachable, but the truths that would actually let you understand them stay locked away. And that gap, that missing piece, is what drives people crazy. It's not arrogance, and it's not shyness. It's strategy. Because once you reveal your limits, your fears, or your next move, you hand people the very tools they could use against you. Sigmas know this, and that's why the parts of themselves that truly count never surface too soon. That's where the tension lies. You think you've figured them out, until the moment you realize you haven't. And by then, it's too late. Let's break down the 6 things Sigma males never reveal, and why keeping them hidden makes them both impossible to fully understand and impossible to ignore. 1. How much they actually know about you. It's easy to relax around people who don't react much. You joke, you talk, you even slip up a little because you think they're not really paying attention. That's the dangerous illusion. Sigma males thrive in that space. They let you believe they didn't catch the hesitation in your voice or the excuse that didn't add up. But they did, and they file it away without saying a word. Most people can't stand silence. They jump in, they react, they call things out. Sigmas don't. They stay low-key, blending into the background, letting you think they're just another face in the room. And while you're busy underestimating them, they're quietly stacking details about you. One moment doesn't matter, but over weeks, months, years, those little observations add up into a picture you never realized you were painting. That's why people find them unnerving. You never know what they've noticed because they never show their hand. They don't laugh at your slip. They don't correct your lie. They simply store it, letting you believe you fooled them. And then one day, when everything lines up, you realize they've been 10 steps ahead all along. It's not about using it against you. It's about knowing the truth without asking for it. That's their quiet advantage. While everyone else spills too much, too soon, they stay silent. And in silence, they learn more about you than you ever meant to reveal. 2. How they've tested people without them knowing. Everyone says they want honesty, but the truth is, most people only show their real side when they think no one's watching. Sigma males learned this the hard way. They've trusted too quickly, opened up too fast, and paid the price. Burned bridges, broken promises, fake friendships. These lessons leave scars. And once you've been through that, blind trust stops being an option. That's why their trust works differently. They don't hand it over on a silver platter. They test people first, not with games, not with traps, but with quiet moments no one realizes matter. Maybe they share a small piece of information to see if it stays private. Maybe they step back to notice how someone acts when there's nothing to gain. The test is invisible, but the result is crystal clear. It's not about taking advantage of anyone. It's about protecting themselves from repeating the same mistakes. Think of it like an interview, but one you never know you're in. When people know they're being judged, they put on a show. When they don't, their true intentions slip out naturally. That's when character reveals itself. The part that unsettles others is that they never announce the test. You won't know you're being measured until long after it's over. Pass it, and you'll have their trust for real. Fail it, and you'll never even know what moment cost you everything. 3. The line they never warn you about. Everyone has limits, but most people announce them. They tell you what they won't tolerate. They hint at what pushes them too far. They lay down warnings. Sigma males rarely do, and that's why people get caught off guard. You think everything is fine. And then one day, it's not. The conversation ends. The trust disappears. The connection shuts down. No fight, no explanation, no second chance. Just silence. It feels brutal, but that's how their boundaries work. They're invisible until they're crossed. The reason is simple. Warnings don't stop manipulation. If you tell someone your exact line, the wrong kind of person will play right up to it without ever respecting you. Sigma males have lived through that game before. They know what it feels like to watch someone tiptoe around a stated limit while quietly draining your energy. So instead of announcing their boundaries, they keep them hidden. That secrecy has power. When people don't know the rules, they reveal themselves faster. Someone who's careless will push too far without realizing it. Someone who's genuine won't even get close. And by keeping the line invisible, Sigma males see who people really are without saying a word. This is why it feels so final when the line is crossed. They didn't set the trap. They just refuse to advertise where their patience ends. And once you find out, it's already too late to step back. 4. Their emotional triggers and vulnerabilities. Everyone has a soft spot, the thing that cuts deeper than it should. For some, it's criticism. For others, it's being ignored or feeling betrayed. And most people give those away without even realizing it. You snap when someone teases you. You sulk when you're left out. You flinch at the same words every time. Before long, the people around you know exactly what button to push. And while Sigma males have those same soft spots too, you'll rarely see them hand them over so quickly. That's the flip. Emotions are double-edged. They connect you, but they also expose you. Show the wrong person what stings, and you've just given them a weapon. That's why they hold back. Not because they don't feel, but because they feel deeply. Too deeply to let just anyone walk in and start pulling wires. So instead of reacting in the moment, they keep their expression steady. They laugh things off. They act like it didn't land. While inside, they're filing away whether you can be trusted with the real reaction. From the outside, this restraint can look intimidating, even cold, but it's not about shutting people out. It's about protecting the parts that matter most until trust is proven. And here's the part people hate. While most wear their weaknesses like labels for anyone to read, Sigmas treat theirs like a locked vault. Unless you've earned the key, you'll never even know what's inside. 5. Their full potential. There's a strange urge most people feel when they are underestimated. To fight back, to prove themselves, to show right then and there that others got them wrong. It feels satisfying in the moment, but it also means you gave away your strength just because someone poked at you. Sigma males don't take that bait. When someone doubts them, provokes them, or tries to get a reaction, they usually let it slide. Not because they lack confidence, but because they see no value in performing for people who do not matter. Their full potential isn't something to be paraded around every time an ego is challenged. By staying quiet and refusing to show their hand, they keep their freedom. They can move without pressure, without eyes dissecting every step, and without being boxed in by other people's expectations. Staying calm like that makes others strangely uncomfortable. Most are desperate to prove themselves, to silence doubt. Sigmas, on the other hand, are fine with letting people think whatever they want. Being underestimated gives them an advantage. It lowers the guard of those around them. And when the moment does come, when they decide it is worth revealing what they can truly do, the impact is far greater than if they had been proving themselves all along. It is not about pretending to be less. It is about choosing the right time. Their potential is never wasted on small battles. They keep it in reserve for the moments that count, and when it finally shows, it leaves no room for doubt. 6. How selective they are about who deserves their energy. Think about how many times you have walked away from a conversation or a family gathering and felt completely drained. It was not the hours that wore you out. It was the people. Most of us give away our time and energy without thinking, saying yes when we want to say no, listening to stories we do not care about, pretending we have endless patience. After a while, that leaves anyone exhausted. Some people learn the hard way that energy is not unlimited, and once it is gone, you cannot get it back. Sigma males are usually the ones who take that lesson seriously. They do not talk about it openly, and they rarely explain themselves, but their choices show how careful they are. If someone keeps proving that they waste time, take without giving back, or only show up when they need something, the reaction is quiet. No big speech, no scene, just less attention given, less energy invested. The part most people miss is how natural it looks. On the surface, they still show up, still talk, still interact. But under that surface, the real investment has already been pulled back. It is not punishment. It is self-preservation. They know pouring energy into the wrong places leaves nothing for what really matters. That is why they never reveal how selective they are. If people knew the rules, they would try to work around them. By keeping it quiet, the balance stays real. And while most scatter themselves thin trying to please everyone, Sigma males move carefully, keeping enough energy in reserve for the few things and few people that actually deserve it.